I'm wearing red, so you know what that means. It's time for your Choose a Photo prediction video for this month. Sorry in advance if my voice sounds a little scratchy. I just got over a little bit of a cold, but it's finally back and I am here to film this for you. And there is a lot happening this month specifically, so I have a lot to share with you. And as always, I'm not going to give you just the message and prediction that you need to hear, but I'll also share an affirmation and a meditation that will benefit you the most this month. These Choose a Photo videos are probably some of my most requested because time and time again, people tell me just how shocked they are because these are insanely accurate. I really get constant messages about how all of the predictions come true, and I love hearing all of the unexpected ways. So if you've been here before, you know the drill, but just in case you're new, here's how it works. In just a minute, I'm gonna put up 4 photo cards up on the screen at the same time, and without overthinking it, you're gonna choose just one. And then I will give you your message and prediction based on whichever photo you choose. And if you like these types of videos, I'm gonna leave a link in the description box below for the Choose a Photo playlist. There you can find even more of these messages and predictions and kind of binge on through and have some fun. And really quickly, if you're new here, I'm Mary Kate and I'm a mindset coach and manifesting expert focused on getting you transformational results. My whole channel is all about manifesting, the law of attraction with meditations and more, where I share the tools you need to get the results you want. Here on my channel, I make manifestation make sense without all of the unnecessary confusion and overwhelm. And I post brand new videos every single Wednesday, so be sure to subscribe and also hit the bell notification so you can get notified whenever I post a new video. And before we get into this video, go ahead and hit that little thumbs up button below if you enjoy these Choose a Photo videos so that I know to keep making more for you. Now let's get into it. So like I've mentioned in my other Choose a Photo videos, this is not tarot, it's not any kind of psychic thing. This is actually based in energy, psychology, visualization, and interpretation. And like I mentioned, it's shockingly accurate, especially the predictions. So here we go. I'm gonna put up 4 photo cards up on the screen at the same time, and without overthinking it, just choose one and I will give you your message and prediction, affirmation, and meditation. I will tell you what it means and what's about to happen for you. So here are the 4 photos, and again, just pick one and I will tell you the message and prediction based on whichever one you choose. Here they are, and you have just a few seconds. Okay, time is up. If you didn't pick one in time, go back, quickly pause the video, give yourself 3 seconds to choose. It's not about which one you like, it's just about whichever one you're drawn to. Now let's get into your photo, whatever you chose, and what it means. So if you chose the first photo of the sun breaking through the clouds, here is the message and prediction that you were meant to hear, as well as an affirmation and a meditation that will benefit you the most this month. If you chose this photo, it's time to honor what you truly need right now. There's been some part of you that's been pushing so hard, constantly on the go, constantly trying to meet everyone else's expectations and demands. But deep down, whether you realize it or not, your soul is craving warmth and comfort and just a moment to breathe. There has been this constant busyness this month, maybe even this year, that has felt you feeling a bit disconnected from yourself. Like you're going through the motions, but not actually feeling present in your own life. But what if instead of pushing through, you allowed yourself to create more quiet, peaceful moments of ease that your soul is desperately craving? What if you gave yourself permission to slow down and be fully present in this moment? Because here's the truth. When you slow down and you live in the moment, you aren't being unproductive. You aren't falling behind. You're actually tuning into yourself, to guidance and inspired action. You're connecting with your intuition, and you're actually being in alignment. These quieter moments of connection are actually bringing you closer to what you desire, even though it feels like you're not doing much. I know it feels better to be productive, but you can't be productive all of the time. So this month, I want you to notice where you can create more peace, more ease, more presence in the moment. These small moments of comfort aren't luxuries, they're necessities for getting into and staying in alignment. And when you honor what you truly need, you'll find that everything falls into place with so much more ease and flow. And if you chose this photo, I want you to start using this affirmation. I am right where I am meant to be, and things are working out even better than expected. I am right where I am meant to be, and things are working out even better than expected. Doesn't that just feel good? And also be sure to start listening to the energy of receiving subliminal or the lucky cinder meditation. I will link both of them in the description box below. You can use them both or pick whichever one works best for you. And if you chose this photo, your prediction is that you are going to start seeing wind chimes everywhere. It could be in person, it could be at your house, your neighbor's house, it could be in artwork, or maybe you're hearing wind chimes in the distance. Watch how often wind chimes start showing up all around you, reminding you to be present and here in this moment. It's almost like ringing a little bell, reminding you to come back to this moment. Let them draw you back to the present. And if you chose the second photo with those sand patterns, here is the message and prediction that you were meant to hear, as well as an affirmation and a meditation that will benefit you the most this month. If you chose this photo, it's time to notice if you are wasting time or energy on trying to be someone else, or trying to fit into a certain standard that you think you should be like. You are the only you. So why not own it? Embracing who you truly are. Every single part of yourself, even the parts that you've maybe been trying to hide or change. Because your energy is unique and it's incredible. The so-called flaws that you may be focused on or think you might have, or the things that you're trying to change about yourself, what if they're what make you unique? Because why would you want to be anything other than who you are? Especially knowing that there's no one else like you anywhere. There's just been this internal struggle happening where you've been trying to fit yourself into a mold that maybe just doesn't quite fit, or maybe you've been downplaying certain aspects of your personality, or hiding your true thoughts and feelings, or maybe even trying to just be someone you're not in order to just please others, to keep the peace. But when you fully embrace every aspect of yourself, even the parts that you might not like, that's when the true magic happens. That's when you can step into a power that's bigger than yourself. It's your authentic power. And from there, you can start attracting the people, places, opportunities, everything in such alignment when you own who you are instead of trying to pretend to be something else. So this month is asking you to look at all of those parts of yourself that maybe you've been rejecting or in your head about, and ask yourself this: what if I loved this about myself instead? What if this is actually a gift? How can I use this? Because the truth is, the moment you start embracing all of who you are, you start living the life that you're meant to. It puts you on this path towards your dharma. So no more dimming your light, no more hiding your truth, no more apologizing for taking up space or speaking up. Just be you. Fully expressed, fully accepted, fully free. And I know this is easier said than done, but play around with it. And if you chose this photo, maybe even start trying this affirmation. I allow myself to be seen and accepted just as I am. I allow myself to be seen and accepted just as I am. Other people express their full selves, so why not you? And also be sure to start listening to either the self-love, self-concept meditation or the best self-activation subliminal. You can use them both or pick whichever one resonates with you more. They'll both be linked in the description box below. And are you ready for your prediction? If you chose this photo, your prediction is that you are going to start seeing stars everywhere, especially, this might sound weird, especially pink stars, but it could be any color star, but watch how many you see pink. And these stars could be like a star shape, it could be a sticker, a star-shaped jewelry, maybe stars in the sky, a picture of a star, people talking about stars. Watch how often you start seeing stars all over, especially weirdly pink stars. Let me know. And if you chose the third photo with that blue background and the yellow ball, here is the message and prediction that you were meant to hear, as well as an affirmation and a meditation that will benefit you the most this month. If you chose this photo, you might be feeling frustrated or just pressured because it feels like you were trying all of the things and just not getting where you want, or maybe not seeing the progress that you want. But everything happens in stages. And in between those stages, there can be plateaus. And these plateaus don't mean that you're doing anything wrong. It doesn't mean that what you're doing isn't working, and it doesn't mean you're not doing enough. Plateaus are simply moments of what I like to call integration. Moments of knowing, learning, understanding, and becoming who you are meant to be in order to have the things that you want. Because if you want something far different from what you have now, you have to first integrate it so that you can sustain it. It's just like how before you run, you walk. Before you walk, you crawl. Or even just like how if you were to become a doctor, you would first have to go to medical school. That's the plateau. That's the integration phase. Knowing, learning, understanding, and applying everything that you need before reaching the next stage, the next level. You wouldn't want a non-integrated doctor, would you? So how can you shift your perspective? How can you start to notice the lessons that you're learning right now? How can you start noticing the little things that are starting to shift while you're in this plateau? Because life happens in natural cycles of ups and downs, but right now, you're exactly where you're supposed to be. Think about it like that bouncing ball. It has to touch the ground before it can soar back up again. If you throw it straight, it's just gonna drop. That contact with the ground isn't a failure, it's an integration, and it's a necessary part of the journey upward. In the same way, these moments where you feel like you're not making progress, those are actually the exact moments where the deepest levels of transformation is happening. You're integrating all that you're learning. You're creating new ways of thinking. You're building a foundation for your next leap forward. You're becoming the person who can sustain the success that's coming. So instead of fighting against these natural rhythms of life, what if you embraced them? What if you embraced where you are right now? And what if you saw this period that you're in right now as a gift? This month, I want you to commit to trusting the process. Trust that even when it feels like absolutely nothing is happening and no progress is being made, that everything is actually happening beneath the surface. And know that this bounce is preparing you for an even higher rise than before. And if you chose this photo, I also want you to start using the affirmation, everything is working out and aligning in my favor. I am right on time and right where I'm meant to be. Again, that's everything is working out and aligning in my favor. I am right on time and right where I'm meant to be. And if you chose this photo, also start listening to the manifestation upgrade activation or the relaxation meditation. They are both equally enjoyable. I will leave links to them both down below and you can try them both or pick whichever one feels best for you. If you haven't tried that relaxation meditation, give it a try. And if you chose this photo, your prediction is that you are going to start seeing bears everywhere. Hopefully not close to you in a dangerous way. It could be a teddy bear. It could be a bear character. It could be a bear in a TV show or on TV or in a picture. Watch how often you start seeing bears all over, but in a safe way, not like a bear near you. And if you chose the fourth photo of the snow falling, here is the message and prediction that you were meant to hear, as well as an affirmation and a meditation that will benefit you the most this month. If you chose this photo, I want you to look around at your entire life right now and notice that all of it was manifested. Look at all of the things that you love about your life. It could be your family, your loved ones, maybe certain situations or circumstances. Maybe it's your home or your car or your job. Situations that work themselves out all to get you to this moment. Those things that you wouldn't be able to quite explain how it all worked out so well, but it did. And look where you are. That was all manifested. And you are far more powerful than you give yourself credit for. So this month is about shifting your focus, shifting it from all of the things that haven't quite shown up yet, and instead focus on all the amazing things in your life at this moment. Every beautiful thing that you have in your life, you created that. And since you have proof that you've done it before, let that fuel you. You can easily do it again. It's time to stop rushing through life, always focused on the next thing, the next goal, the next milestone. Focus right now on what you've created, what you've earned, this beautiful life that you get to have. And slow down and fully embrace the season that you're in. Because in doing that, you can actually accelerate your results. Because whatever you focus on expands. So if you focus on gratitude for these amazing things in your life, you're going to continue to receive more of them. And I know there'll always be a few people sitting here saying, well, I don't have anything good, or I haven't manifested anything good. And here's the thing. That's simply not true, not at all. You are living and breathing here in this moment. So shift your focus. What do you look forward to? Who do you love? What do you protect in your life? What do you prioritize in your life? At the end of the day, what do you look forward to? There is your answer. And it's in these quiet and grateful moments of presence and peace that the most profound insights begin to come in, that new ways of thinking and feeling and behaving start to take over. And this right here is what causes the fastest and best manifestation. So this month, I want you to commit to every single day finding and noticing the beauty around you. Maybe in the hugs from a loved one, when you look into your children's eyes, or that moment right before you fall asleep in your nice, cozy, warm bed. Or maybe you step outside and just feel the sunlight on your skin. Find the gratitude and the beauty of this life now if you want to create more of it. Let the gratitude just overwhelm you, because the success you're seeking isn't found in reaching that next milestone. It's found in fully soaking in and enjoying and being grateful for the moment that you're in now. And if you chose this photo, start using this affirmation. Every day, in every way, my life is getting better and better. Or if you want something even more simple, how about you could try, how does it get any better than this? How does it get any better than this? And if you chose this photo, be sure to start using either the Lucky Syndrome Subliminal or the Gratitude Vortex Meditation. You can use them both or pick whichever one resonates with you more. I'm gonna link both of them down below for you. And if you chose this photo, your prediction is that you are going to start seeing clocks all over. It could be noticing the time at significant moments. It could be clock artwork. It could be clocks on TV or repeating numbers on the clock. Just notice how prominent clocks will be for you throughout this month. So those are the 4 photos. Let me know which one you chose, if it was 1, 2, 3, or 4, and if the message resonated with you. I always love hearing the results from these videos, so please comment below. I pretty much read through all of them. And like I mentioned, if you want to watch the other videos in the Choose a Photo playlist, that will be linked down below for you. And if this video gets 50,000 likes, maybe I'll start doing these more often than once a month. I don't know. I don't know how much people want these videos, if they want them more than once a month or not. So if we get 50,000 likes, I'll look into doing it more than once a month. That'll just let me know. And I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to hit the bell notification so you can get notified whenever I post a new video. You can also find me over on Instagram and TikTok and Threads at MK Magic Mindset. And if you want to learn more about me, my programs, how to work with me, and more, you can visit my website at mkmagicmindset.com. And I will see you in the next one.